I finally found it. It took a while, but it's in there. This week was budget week, and millions of Canadians suffering under the cost of living crisis. All those people who are lined up for food banks because they can't afford the price of food were desperately hoping that there would be something in Mark Carney's first budget to bring down prices. And at first, it didn't look good, but I found it. It's on page 220. There is something in there for you to bring prices down if you're in the market for a private jet or luxury yacht. I'm not kidding. There's literally nothing here to bring down groceries, to bring down the cost of housing, to deal with any of the inflation caused by liberal deficits. In fact, this whole budget is full of billions and billions in new spending that you'll have to pay for, including all that new debt charges on Mark Carney's massive deficits. But on page 220, here it is. To provide relief, Budget 2025 announces the government's intention to end the luxury tax on aircraft and vessels. You know, I want to know how this happened. How does Mark Carney look at the landscape in Canada, see all those people lining up at food banks, the young people moving back into their parents' basement because they can't afford housing, and arrive at this? When I talk to my friends and neighbors, they're looking for ways to bring down their grocery bills. They're literally cutting out beef and all the extras just to make ends meet. When Mark Carney goes around the room at the country club and says, "What are you guys feeling the pinch on?" Carney, old bean, if you want to really help lower the cost of things, how about that luxury tax on private jets and yachts? The last time I bought a Gulfstream, I had to pay millions. We were all elbows up for you, so it's time you did something for us. What's crazy about that is that when someone pitched that idea, Carney said, "He's right, you know." And now it's in the budget. Not a single measure to bring down home prices, not a single measure to bring down grocery prices, not a single measure to fight inflation. Nothing to take off the taxes on grocery farming and production. Instead, a tax break on private jets and yachts. That's Mark Carney's idea of making life more affordable. Another crazy thing, they left the luxury tax there on vehicles. There are lots of vehicles that cost over $100,000 that farmers or tradespeople use, or many different industries would need those kinds of vehicles. All those working people will still pay that luxury tax, but good old Rupert, he's cashing in. Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives are fighting for an affordable budget for an affordable life. Real measures that stop inflation, bring grocery prices down, and end the practice of so much of your tax dollars going just to pay the interest on all that debt. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. And if you don't like these videos, just scroll on.